All right, here's a question where you need to find a lowest degree polynomial with rational coefficients that has the given numbers of sum of its zeros. So you have a 1 plus I and a 2. Now, complex zeros always, same as irrationals, come in pairs. So if I have a 1 plus I, I'm going to have a 1 minus I as well. So if I was wanting to write the polynomial, I guess I could write it as f of x is equal to 1 plus I. Oh, hold it here. No, I gotta have an x in there just a sec. These are are zeros, right? So I always go x minus whatever the zero is. So 1 plus I. And then the 2 would just be x minus 2. And then the next one would be x minus 1 minus I. It might have been that you got tricked up in some of these brackets here. Now, I put this in brackets because you're subtracting that whole thing. So now I have to apply the negative sign to both. So it'll be x minus 1 minus I, and this will be x minus 2. And then this one will have to be x minus 1 plus I. There. Now, I guess you could leave the function like that because that's in factored form, but they probably want you to FOIL it all out. I'm going to FOIL the complex ones together just because hopefully they'll shrink down after a bit. Okay, so x times x, x squared, x times negative 1, negative x times I would be plus ix. Minus 1 times x, minus 1x. Minus 1 times minus 1 would be a positive 1. Minus 1 times I would be a minus I. Okay, now the minus I one. Minus I times x is a minus ix. And minus I times a negative 1 would be a positive I. And then minus I times I squared would be a minus I squared. Let me just check, make sure I did that right. There's 3, 6, yeah, I got 9. X squared, negative x, plus ix. Negative x, plus 1, negative I. Yep. Negative ix, positive I, negative I squared. Yep, good. Oh, so that's just the first two. And then I'd have an x minus 2 on top of that. Okay, so let's see if I can simplify anything. Okay, so I have an x squared, negative x, another negative x, that's negative 2x. Oh, and there's an ix. Hold on, there's a positive ix and a negative ix. Those will cancel. So minus x, that'd be minus 2x. So I've taken care of that, and this. Now I have a minus I plus I. Hey, those will cancel. So I have a plus 1. Oh, and I have a minus I squared, but I squared is a negative 1, right? X minus 2. Okay, so x squared minus 2x, and then 1 plus 1 would be plus 2. Hey, no more i's in there. Don't like that. Now FOIL this out. So x squared, that'd be x cubed, minus 2x squared, minus another 2x squared, plus 4x, plus 2x, minus 4. Simplifying x cubed, that'd be a minus 4x squared, plus 6x, minus 4. Perfect. So that would be my polynomial. And probably the thing that might have messed you up was back right here. Dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking negatives. That's probably what caught you. You could test to see whether you're right or not. You could take this and go 1, 4, 6, 4, minus 4, and just divide it by the 2 and see if the 2 works. 1, 2, that'd be 6. Ooh, I don't know if this will work. It's 2. Yeah, 2 should work. Oh, this is a minus 4. Ah, 1, minus 4, 6, minus 4. There we go. Minus 4 plus 2 is a negative 2. 2 times negative 2 is a negative 4. That's a positive 2. 2 times 2 is a positive 4. Works out. And then if you wanted to check your other ones, you could take this x squared minus 2x plus 2, and you could take it into the quadratic formula. And when you use that, you would come up with these guys up top. Okay, hopefully that helps you with that question.